Helicopter. The Piasecki X-49 is a four-bladed, twin-engined, experimental compound helicopter under development by Piasecki Aircraft. The X-49 is based on the airframe of a Sikorsky YSH-60F Seahawk, but utilizes Piasecki's proprietary vectored thrust ducted propeller, VTDP, design and includes the addition of lifting wings. The concept of the experimental program is to apply the VTDP technology to a production military helicopter to determine any benefit gained through increases in performance or useful load. SpeedHawk is a concept aircraft based on applying X-49 compounding concepts to a production A-60 Black Hawk offering better performance, range, and increases in useful load. The SpeedHawk aircraft includes an SPU, third engine, high forward swept wing concept, a 45-inch cabin extending fuselage plug, and several other drag-reducing and performance-oriented improvements, including a rotorhead fairing, landing gear streamlining, and a fly-by-wire flight control system. The U.S. Navy-sponsored project worth $26.1 million. The demonstration contract was awarded on by the Naval Air Systems Command to Piasecki Aircraft. Piasecki installed a lifting wing with flaperons and a vectored thrust ducted propeller, VTDP, to a U.S. Navy Sikorsky YSH-60F. The compound helicopter technology added to the YSH-60F was first demonstrated in trials of the Piasecki 16H-1 and 16H-18 in the early 1960s, when the helicopters were flown at speeds up to 225 miles per hour, 360 kilometers per hour. The success of the Pathfinder inspired others to experiment with compounding, resulting in programs such as the A-56 Cheyenne. In May 2003, the YSH-60F VTDP demonstrator was redesignated the X-49A. During 2004, the X-49A VTDP program was transitioned from the U.S. Navy to the U.S. Army. Piasecki planned to use the vectored thrust ducted propeller design of the X-49 for their entry in the future vertical lift program, but were not chosen to take part in the Joint Multi-Role Technology Demonstrator (JMRTD) phase. The X-49A flight demonstrator is being developed with funding from the U.S. Army's Aviation Applied Technology Directorate to demonstrate the ability to increase the speed of existing helicopters to 200 kilotons, 360 kilometers per hour, or more. The flight demonstrator has been updated with a lifting wing taken from an Aerostar FJ100 business jet. A ringtail has been added and the helicopter drivetrain modified to accommodate VTDP. Piasecki conducted integrated tests of the modified drivetrain at the Navy's Helicopter Transmission Test Facility. The wings are intended to produce. The cockpit controls are modified with the addition of a manual prop pitch override on the collective for the ringtail. This is the only visible change to the aircraft's existing mechanical controls in the cockpit. The other controls needed to operate the compound helicopter systems are integrated into the aircraft's existing mechanical controls to reduce pilot workload. The weight added to the X-49A demonstrator aircraft is estimated at about 1,600 pounds, 725 kg, due to the requirement citation needed to not modify the existing mechanical control system. The X-49A made its first flight on June 29, 2007 for 15 minutes at Boeing's Newcastle County, KILG, Flight Test Center. This flight included hovering, pedal turns, and slow forwards and sideways flight using the VTDP for anti-torque, directional and trim control. The X-49A has completed its initial testing phase, and is continuing with further testing of the technology. Citation needed. Since then, it has flown over 80 flight events with more than 80 total hours logged. Citation needed. A helicopter is a type of rotorcraft in which lift and thrust are supplied by rotors. This allows the helicopter to take off and land vertically, to hover, and to fly forward.